We might be drunk, we might be drunk. As long as we are hanging out, you know we might be drunk. Raise a glass, let's talk shit. Pet peeves, Rex, and a bit. Maybe drunk, we might be drunk, yeah.
Hey, we're here. We're doing it, folks. We're about to have a nice drink midday. We might be drunk. This is it, folks. How are you?
We're doing it, man. The day drinking, it's starting to hurt.
Yeah.
I was never a day drinker before this podcast. I was always I called it a nightcap.
Oh, yeah.
I like at the end of the night, it was kind of like helps you cruise right into bed. I get a lot of like nighttime hangovers now.
Yes, so do I. And they're a bitch.
They're a bitch. We got to perform.
I know. You got to perform, or you go, do I keep drinking? And then you're in that whole boat.
Well, this helps the career. This ain't helping here.
Oh, no. But we're doing it for you, folks.
We're doing it for you. We're hurting ourselves for you. We hope you're enjoying it.
Literally, yeah, punishing our bodies for the fans at home. So get on board.
This is like low-key Jackass right here.
Yeah.
Very low-key.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I used to day drink a lot as a youth.
Same. Well, when you're young, it's different.
Yeah, and I was just an alcoholic, so I was just I was day drinking and night drinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love drinking in the sun.
In the sun?
I love it.
What's your summer drink?
Well, I mean, we would just go get a case of Natty Ice.
Yeah.
Not bragging.
Awful.
And they were like,
we do Milwaukee's Best. I don't know why that was the go-to, but a lot of 40s when you're a kid, like OEs.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
There was something fun about holding a 40 too.
yes, exactly. You ever do Edward 40 hands?
I never did it, but I've seen it.
You'd make through a bottle cap of beer, I bet, with your urinary tract. But yeah, that was hard because you had to drink them all. You couldn't piss until you. And then one of my friends, was like, I can't take it. He smashed them both and then pulled his dick out.
Good shards of glass in his hands. Let's get him to the ER.
He
like,
circumcised
thank
himself.
God.
Yeah, but yeah, day drinking. There's something about it. That's like, you ever drink on a beach?
I'm not a big beach guy.
Aha.
I don't like the beach.
I don't love it, but I'll do it once a year, and I'll make a meal out of it. You know, you get the Mai Tai, you got the floral board shorts, and the white cream on the nose, and really drink it up.
We do the beaches in New York are terrible. So you didn't grow up with the beach either.
No.
And they were right there. That's crazy.
They're not great beaches.
I had to drive to Florida. It was 5 hours when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, yeah. But we would make a weekend out of it.
I mean, what do you go, Brighton? I've never even been to Brighton Beach. I kind of want to go just to try the Russian food. You know?
I do go to Coney
Same.
Island once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's for rides.
And you're a Brooklyn guy.
hot
It was
dogs.
right there.
Nothing.
It's not close.
No.
No, it's
Eh,
not
it
close.
was-
Not where
It's
he
like an
grew
hour
up.
on a train.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
long.
all right.
It's so weird to take a train to a beach.
It is.
Not even a train, a subway.
Yeah. Then you're vulnerable on the way back because you got your shorts on, the flip-flops, you're tan, you're like burnt. It's not a good look. You got your umbrella and you got the duck around you, you know.
I'm park over beach.
All right.
I know that's not popular. Every woman on this fucking podcast.
Women love beaches.
They love the beach.
What do you
Yeah.
think that is?
Beaches,
I think
beach shopping.
I'm used to it.
No,
Like,
what do you think it is about a woman that loves a beach?
They want to get undressed. They want to be sun-kissed. They like the waves. It's romantic. The park is not really romantic. The park
can
is
be.
where you get a jogger gets assaulted, you know? It's not really, there's a hobo shitting. It's not really.
What if my defense is people get assaulted on the beach? No, but I'm with you. But there's something about, I don't know, like, you're right. It's the beach for women. It's almost like a bubble bath.
Yes.
If you're a man and you choose beach over park, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, and park is great because there's no commitment. Beach is like, I'm going to get sun on my ass. I'm going to get sand in my crack. It takes forever to get there. The park is so close.
Yet the beach is sexy. Everything you just described is like sand in your crack, your feet are sandy, but like Baywatch, there's no park Baywatch.
Oh, that's Park Watch. We got to shoot it. There's the peeping Tom. There's the rat nest. You know?
Is that a raccoon? God damn it.
Woo, Sandy Hook. That's when I pulled out of the sand. But yeah. We got to crack these. You said Sandy. I don't know. That's where my brain went. I donated. There we go.
That's the new I fuck up a joke. It's a new I gave money to it.
That's the save line.
That's a good one.
By the way, what are these ice cubes you got here? This is not equal opportunity. You got the big, nice round one. I got Brad Williams over here. You got Ralphie May. What the hell? This is just fresh right out of here? That's how you do it?
So this is, someone sent us, it's the Negroni craft cocktail. The bottled craft cocktails are making, hey man, once our whiskey comes out,
Ooh.
I say we do this, but with an old pal.
Hey, I like it. I think we make the old pal. We do a push for that as
We do
our
a
drink.
push. That's our drink.
I like it.
We bring it back.
Yeah. I'll tell you, paper planes are taking off. They're everywhere now. I hear the name paper planes around.
Yeah. We really hijacked that one.
Hey, unlike Malaysia, you know where it's going. I don't know if that made sense. I donated.
We'll call this one I donated. So, where were you this weekend?
I was in Sacramento,
I
California.
saw you did 7 shows. I did see that.
Sold out 7 shows.
Unreal.
I love that room.
Classic.
I was talking. I had a couple great guys opening, Joey Avery and this guy Daoud, and they had some good points. They said the best clubs are either in a red state, blue dot, so like you're in the liberal part of the
Like Lexington, Kentucky.
exactly perfect example. Maybe Philly,
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania. So
That's like a it's what's the word? Fuck, why did I just go blank? Ohio, Florida, also swing state.
swing state, yes,
Or like even Madison, Wisconsin.
right,
Something like
perfect,
that,
perfect
yeah.
example. So those are fun, or a town outside of the big town. Like L.A., not great to headline, but Sacramento, great to headline.
LA, you don't think they're going to show up.
Exactly.
It's like you sell out a show in LA and it's like 60% of people show up and you're like, we get it. I'm not there's
Yeah.
too much in your mind to do. What is that in LA?
Well, there's so many things to do, and they're such celebrity whores over there. They're star fuckers, and we're not really stars, so there's not a lot of like, I respect the arts in LA. It's more like, hey, I've heard of that guy.
Right.
What do tourists do at night in LA? I know like tourists here will go to Broadway or
They go to the
a
Improv or the
go to the
Comedy
Improv.
Store.
You don't really
Yeah.
do that in LA. What do you,
A little
LA,
bit.
well, there's so many good restaurants.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, there's a big restaurant culture in LA. I mean, what
Yeah.
else?
Well, I don't know about at night, but they do the Stars Homes. That's big.
That is fucking sad. What are you doing?
And talk about creepy. You
Yeah.
know, like, hey,
It's stalking.
you're looking into Burt Lancaster's house, and some old lady lives there now. Like, get out of here.
It's like that's how they reboot Sunset Boulevard. It's some fucking weirdo who's looking at a star's home.
Yeah, right. Then I got the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Then you got Man's Chinese Theater. You got the Tar Pits.
Got a
whatever
great
that is.
Chinatown.
Chinatown is
Great
there.
Mexican food.
Great.
what are the nighttime activities? I'm always at a
I
friend's
mean,
house.
all I do is like, I feel like they have bigger homes there than we do. We don't
That's
have
it.
people over in New York.
Good point.
I mean, in LA, you go to each other's houses, I think.
And you can go clubbing. They go clubbing.
Ugh.
It's like, this is Ashton Kutcher's club. It's like there's like a
right.
hot club every 10 minutes. It stinks.
That's what a horrible. Can you imagine? We're going. I mean, I remember the last couple of years I did shit like that.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I doing?
I hated
Even as
every
a
minute
youth,
of it.
I hated it.
Same. Get me a dive bar, as Bill Hicks would say. Under a beer light, I look pretty cool.
Well, I'm not going to do it with like a stare. I might do it. I might win you over with like a joke or some shit. I'm not gonna go home with a woman based on being like,
Totally. Or dance moves. I'm like, at the club, it doesn't work. Everybody's doing blow in the bathroom. It's so loud. The bottle service, you feel like you can't afford anything. I hate clubs.
you see people waiting in that line in the winter, and you're like, you should be in a mental hospital.
Yes.
You deserve to be put away. Like, if you're there for more, there should be a timer. If you're there for more than 20 minutes and it's 20 degrees or lower, just swoop them up, toss them in a van. They're never to be heard from again.
Totally.
That's Shutter Island 2 right there. We did it.
Agreed. And half these people have GEDs. I'm like, you can stand out here in a fucking mini skirt in 12-degree weather. Go to school.
This is very good.
This strong?
Yeah. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
It's got a kick. And this is what is it called? Bene? What's the brand? We should give this a shout out. I think it's Homeschool.
Thank you.
Negroni made with small batch. Bene. I don't know what the actual brand name is. Chill on ice, bounce,
The
rock.
Negroni is
skate
one of the
roll.
best cocktails.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do much better than a Negroni.
You know what's in it?
Sweet vermouth, Campari, and gin.
Nice. There you go.
I make them at home a lot. I mean, we did Ari's podcast recently, and he had the Monkey 47 gin. That shit it's super expensive, but it's incredible.
Yeah.
I've never actually bought a bottle, but I've been around a lot of people who do.
Yep.
It's very nice.
Very
is
nice.
he a finer things type of guy?
You know what? He's specific. Here's Ari. I went to his house. I showed up before you. He's got a record player going with The Who on the blower, which was cool. And then he was making coffee in one of those beakers. So you're like, you're that guy. You know, he's swirling it and it goes in the funnel and
He's
all
a
that.
hipster.
He's a hipster. That's exactly what
He's
he is.
he's like
He's a hipster doofus. He's Kramer. But Kramer's act is better.
Oh, God. Just a later phase.
Yeah, Kramer was called the Amazing Racist too.
Yeah, he took the title from Ari.
So
we love
Sacramento is great, and that's such a weird club because it's a great room, but you're right next to a mattress shop.
I know,
and you know they've heard it all. Like, oh, I'm performing next to a mattress shop.
Totally. I had to make that joke as well, and it's just a cute, sleepy California town.
Yeah.
We played ping pong all day. Like one of the feature, he's like, "Oh, my friend lives here. We're gonna go meet him, have lunch, and play ping pong at his house." You go there, the bike's in the front lawn, the door's unlocked. It's a cute neighborhood. We played ping pong in his shed. It's just so California living. And then I checked the news. Snowstorm in New York. Everybody's bunkered down. It's ruined. And the hobos are frozen outside. They're holding their dicks in
How
the
weird
snow.
was that? So I got the same reports. Obviously, I'm in Baltimore. My show, it's cold, but it wasn't that. I mean,
Yeah.
took a walk on the water with my uncle, and you're like, oh, this is fucking cold.
Oh, wow.
But
What were you doing, a mob hit? What were you guys doing? We couldn't have any
I'm his
mics around?
consigliere. I was like, all right, just tell me what you need. No, we did that. And of course, you know, it snowed a little bit there, but New York, I'm watching like Chris DiStefano, Sal Vulcano, Adrian Ipalucci. They're all like, my show's canceled. And people were messaging me, is your show still happening? I'm like, looking around, I'm like, yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, right. But there's some kind of community love with the New York snow. I feel like the city comes together. There's always that video of the one guy skiing on Broadway, you know. There's something about it.
I love it.
It's great. It's great. The whole city comes together. And
The after effects are sad, though, and it's just like the ice
Yes.
everywhere. It is like, it does have the feel of a hangover.
the slush.
The
For
slush.
sure.
It's
Yeah.
dirty. It's gross.
You got to throw these on.
Oh, I got the boots on.
Yeah.
This is our first boot episode.
Yeah, we're getting booted. Yeah, my lady.
That was the term, getting thrown out of a bar, the boot.
Get the boot.
That was a bar in
New Orleans.
the boot.
Yes, pull up the boot.
It's weird to be called. It's weird to call the place the worst case scenario.
Well, I think it was based on. It used to be a country bar, so it was like the boot, like big cowboy boot. But they had nickel shot night. They had quarter beer night.
Yeah.
I mean, I got
All
thrown
you can
out of
drink.
there.
I think it was like $5. All you can drink.
Yes, and man,
Which is like college kids, dude. This is a fucking mess.
it's literally across the street from Tulane. Literally
Yeah.
across the street, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, I've spent so
Good
many
pizza.
nights there. Great Dino's Pizza
Big
next
big
door.
pizza, like a slice this big. for
Look at
like
that crawfish
$2.
Fridays. Come on, this is bringing me right back home. Yeah, I got thrown out of there once because I was 17 and all my friends were 18, so they went and they were like, "You got to get in." I'm like, "I can't."
You can get in at 18.
But back then you could get in. I don't know if you could drink.
What a weird thing to be allowed into a bar,
Maybe
but
I'm
you can't
wrong.
drink.
Maybe
no,
I'm
I think.
wrong.
I mean, some places must do that, right?
Yeah, maybe, but maybe I was 20 or something. And I couldn't get in. Either way, I was 1 year short, and I found a wristband. It was all about wristbands back then. I found a wristband on the ground. It was stepped on, peed on. I picked it up. I blew it off.
Just look, you're like, live strong.
I put it on with some gum, literally gum, and I, clamped it together. And I walk in. The guy goes, "You got your wristband?" I go, "Come on, what am I, a fucking newbie? I got you." And it literally fell off as I lifted it up.
Oh, no.
And the guy grabbed me, slammed me against the wall, and then threw me out.
Wow.
And it was so embarrassing, and it hurt. My nose was bleeding, and I was on the sidewalk like, "All right, I'm cool. I'm okay." And then I just had to wait for my friends.
Damn.
Good times.
Good time. New Orleans is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
What you just did a show there recently, right?
I did the Howlin' Wolf, yeah. My parents came out. It was
How big a venue?
It's like, I don't know, 400 seats.
Why don't you go bigger there? You could probably sell at a huge venue there.
We did 2 of them. They gave us a good deal, and it's the first place I ever did comedy. So it was like some kind of sentimental bullshit.
Sweet.
Yeah, but it was so New Orleans. The first show was amazing. It was like the best night of my life. I got my mom a standing O. And then the second show was like, "You suck. Remember in high school when you got pantsed, you pussy?" All right, it's good to be humble. I'm right back to life.
It is good every once in a while.
Yeah.
I was really starting at Tulane when I did comedy. I remember Bill Burr was like, I kind of weaseled my way in to the, I was like, I'm a comic. I had like a bringer tape from Caroline's. It might have been a VHS. That's how long ago.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a DVD. And I remember I was like, can I just open for whoever you bring? And they said, it's Dat Fan. I was like, please, I'll do anything.
Yeah.
500 seater Dat Fan.
Wow.
I went up and I had a great set. I killed. They were like mediocre college jokes. It's like, when you're with your guys at a bar, they were all dumb jokes, but they hit. And I think when they said this guy's a Tulane student, everyone was like, they actually were pretty cheering me on.
Hell yeah.
And then the people who booked the comics were like, you can help book the comics. So they're like, who should come down?
Huge.
And I remember I said, bring Bill Burr down.
Wow.
And they brought him down. I got to open for him.
And then what year are we talking?
I was probably 19.
But so
Wow.
what 19 means?
2006.
So even at 2006, Bill Burr was not a
I
huge
thought he was
comedian.
great. He had already done the Philly rant. I had already
Oh,
seen
he had?
him.
Okay.
I'd seen him at the comic strip. I thought he was such a great comic. And
What a purist. You
and-
could have brought any big hot shot. Hey, get David Brenner out
Well,
here.
it was weird because it was like a big, huge theater, probably 1,200 seater, and Bill wasn't as big as he is now.
Yeah.
And I'd say like 100 people showed up in it, and they were scattered. And he kept making jokes about it, and he made it hilarious. And he was so nice. I remember it was like the week that what's the name of the Yankee reliever who flew a helicopter into that building in Midtown?
Yes.
I'm sure you can look it up.
Shit.
But I remember
starts with an
it was
L.
like the day. It was maybe the day or the day after that happened. And Bill was like, "Did you hear about that?" And I was like, "Yeah, but you're a Red Sox fan, right?" And he goes, "Not that big a Red Sox fan."
Wow. If I was Bill,
Corey
I would be. There it is.
What was his
Corey.
name?
Corey
Lytle.
Lytle.
Yeah, good
Corey
player.
Lytle. If I was Bill, I would be forever indebted to you. Like
What?
You brought me down to that
No,
college.
what are you kidding? I was indebted to him. What are you talking about?
I don't know, but now you're now you're a real established.
Well, you know what's crazy?
comedian.
We were on Conan together. I think it was like 10 years later. We were on Conan together,
That's wild.
and he didn't remember obviously, but
What? That would be my first. Hey, remember Tulane? I got you.
I mean, I'm sure he was doing gigs.
That's
man. He was
true.
working. Think about how many comics you work with. He gave me
yeah.
I think I remember that, but I was like, I think he was being polite. I don't
Sure,
think
we
he
do so many
remembered.
gigs, and you get drunk. Look at this.
Doesn't Burr fly helicopters?
Oh,
Don't
good
even put that
connection.
fucking energy into the world,
Good
man.
connection.
Don't even put that energy into the world. Now, my uncle flies helicopters too. I was in Baltimore, and he's like one of those just does everything guys. He's a doctor at Johns Hopkins. He flies a helicopter.
Your family's very impressive, by the way.
I know it's fucking brutal.
I know.
I'm
Must
really
be rough for you.
I know it's rough because I'm like,
He's on TV.
yeah, I'm on TV, but you try sitting at that dinner table.
He had a WGN show. Come on.
MSG.
All right, MSG.
WGN would have maybe been bigger, I think. I think that's multi-state. Oh, MSG is tri-state.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Tried hard.
I went to a Tulane show because I was getting into comedy. It was in the it was in the quad. It was 20 seats.
I remember.
It was Christian Finnegan,
Wow.
Joe DeRosa, and Chuck Nice. I think was the lineup.
Wow. DeRosa,
was
we
blown
might be
away.
drunk alum.
Yeah, exactly. I should have told him that when he was here. I forgot, but I only remember his joke about being adopted. Everything else, everybody
One of
was
the best
great.
jokes ever.
But yeah, that stuck with me.
What was the joke, if you
He
remember?
said, people always ask him when you say you're adopted, do you ever try to find your real parents? And I said, no, I took the hint, actually.
Oh,
It's a great joke.
Great joke. And I saw that in 07 or whatever that was.
Yeah, I opened for Tay Alexandra as well there.
Another great one.
Another great one. He was awesome. He had a great opening line. It was a year after Katrina. It was right after Katrina. And he goes, ever since this is his opening line, crushed. Ever since I heard what happened with the hurricane, I've been dying to get down here. No, whatever it takes, I'll get down here. And then he paused. He goes, it's been a year now. Huge pop.
He had that great joke, too. He's like, what's up with these natural disasters? It's like mudslides, hurricanes. There's another one.
Oh, yeah,
But the
hurricanes,
the punchline
mudslides.
is this a natural disaster or this the TGI Friday drink menu? And you're like, how did we all miss that?
That's great.
Hurricane, mudslide, and there's another one.
Yeah,
Car bomb? I can't remember.
something like that, yeah.
I saw that you were playing the Deep South. I saw it on your Instagram. You posted
Yeah.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
You posted something saying you're looking for someone to shoot 4K for you.
Yeah.
Or like
No
3Ks.
one down there. I stepped on
Sorry.
your line, Mark.
Well, you knew it. You knew it was
3K, do we
coming.
lose that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Had to
Mark,
go back in.
Hold on. I'm going to reset it. Hey, Matt, I'm going to reset the joke. Sorry.
Oh, we can't redo it. Give
I
us
stepped
all
all over it.
All right. I thought you were setting me up.
I am.
Oh.
well, now we have to lose it, Peter.
All right.
So I hear you were looking for someone to shoot
do it
4K.
again because you're laughing.
All right, too soon. So I hear you're playing the Deep South, Alabama.
Uh-huh.
And I saw on your IG you posted you're looking for someone to shoot 4K video.
Yeah.
I don't think they really do that down there.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
they do 3Ks.
There it is.
All right. Thanks, guys. Comedy.
He has to get his fucking catchphrase in.
Mark dead air.
This is his get or done. He can't just tell a joke anymore. He's got to push merch.
Well-
I see people in the front row of my shows in a comedy shirt.
Really?
I have a joke about wearing your belief on your shirt, and mid joke a guy points to his shirt, and I was like, I see you.
That's great.
I see you, dude.
All right, keep wearing that merch. But yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked at shows because I'm like, I do the dramatic pause to set up a punchline, and some asshole goes, comedy, right in the middle of it, the silence. And I'm like, you're killing me, man. I know you're trying to be supportive, but
It's brutal.
timing's
Well,
horrible.
they want a moment.
I know, and they wait. They snipe right in that silence.
Another great Ted Alexandro joke is not an album or anything. I remember we did a show. It was the day that Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson died. And Ted opened the show, goes, man, what a day. And people were like, Shaq to the Cavs. Can you believe it? Huge pop.
God, he's good.
Great misdirect.
Such a pro.
Yeah, Ted Alexandro. If you don't know him, you should.
He's got like 6 specials and a couple half hours. He's out there, folks. You
Yeah.
can find him. Give him a goog. Yeah, we love you. You had good taste back then. Even you knew the guys.
Well, you did too, didn't you?
I don't think I knew as well as you.
I was definitely deceived by hacks too. I mean, there were comics I knew were great, like Ted and Bill. But I remember I brought up Ted or Bill Burr, said like, who else came down here? And I said Alexandro, and he goes, oh, he's a great comic.
Oh,
So-
wow.
So it was nice that they all were in that world back then. But no, I was seduced by hacks like anyone is. I remember seeing comics like walk a room and being like, whoa, rock and roll. Meanwhile, you're like, no, the point is to entertain people,
Yeah.
not to burn a hole. That's a last resort.
Right, completely. But I feel like living in New York, you saw Dave Attell at Caroline's. We were super young. I only knew Dave Attell as a New Orleanian from Insomniac. So I was, restricted a little bit to TV.
You had the guy from Night Court, right?
Harry Anderson.
Yeah, he was a New Orleans guy.
Yeah, he lived there, and I think he eventually died. But he
passed away.
He was such a bad drunk. He had a bar in the Quarter, but he would wake up on people's lawns.
That'll do it.
Yeah, like it was like a cool. Oh man, the guy from Night Court loves New Orleans. How great is that? Like a couple celebrities fall in love with New Orleans and never leave. Like John Goodman bought a house, and Brad Pitt bought a house. But Harry Anderson went all in, bought a bar, crazy drunk, and he became like the town nuisance.
That's the show.
That's the show.
That's the show. He's got a guy with like, Harry, here's the show. You know how you fell down the other night? We're thinking 3 cameras, CBS. What do you say?
Yes, exactly. I'm sure he ended up at Night Court. Wow, Brian Dennehy.
Have you ever seen Harry Anderson's Magic?
No, I heard he's amazing.
He's amazing. Do you want to watch?
Yeah, let's see. Are we allowed to show this, Peters?
Hold on. Pause it. I feel like every podcast is showing this clip. This is hack now. Look at that. Dressed like a 40s gangster.
Yeah, what is this? The Big Heat? What the hell?
Oh, he's like a swing guy.
Like my suit? Huh? Do ya? Yeah, it's new. Do ya? It was
This is like if Rick Moranis were gonna rip you off.
My wife. On the chair in the bedroom.
I wanna
last
punch him in
night
the
when I
face,
got
too.
home. I love it. Jacket's big, but it came with a wallet. But that's small talk, and we're here to do a money trick. I love money tricks. Good. Money.
This was
They got
TV.
any
So much
money?
dead air. It's a different time.
Can you imagine like trying to pull this off today?
For the trick, you get it back. Come on,
They
you
would
just
cut it
borrow
up
It ain't
for time.
Saturday night rip-off. Come on. Lady, you got a purse? You got money? Give her a hand, a big hand. Give her a hand.
This is like just our show on the road now.
Yeah, right?
Hi.
Watch him dazzle us in the next
What's your
minute,
name,
though.
darling?
Watch
I hope
us turn
so.
around.
Judy, I'm Harry, but then aren't we all, really? Judy, you got a bill?
Cute.
Trying.
A lot of bill. Any kind of bill will do. And I have a red pen. What you got there? A 5? 5 will do. Okay, take
This
this
Judy
pen.
lady, she was the
Put a
biggest
mark
gal
on
in her
that bill.
town
A
for
big
10
mark
minutes
so
after
that
this.
Everybody will recognize the bill if they ever see it again. You got one? All right. Give me the bill. You can get to keep the pen. That's how I got it. Here we go.
Okay, we got a bill with a big red X on it. He tore it in half.
Oh, that's right. People are just listening to this.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Trying to fill
No.
it in.
Oh, I thought people were a lot of people watch, right? Okay.
Yeah. Wait, he put the bill back together.
I skipped ahead because I felt bad for all the
You
people.
can't bring up a magic clip and then skip around. We have to
hell,
follow the
Sally?
trick, Matt. Jesus.
All right.
Man. Nice
Just
job,
kidding, just
Google
kidding, just
bitch.
This is like a Dana Carvey character on SNL.
I know. The slow music.
A lot of people watch this, right?
I hope
Peters,
so.
what's the percentage of people that watch this?
What?
I'm not good at percentages.
Oh,
More than
jeez.
the audience.
Okay.
Nah, pay attention. It doesn't get
It's our
any
producer,
better than
folks. He's not good with numbers.
that. Will not leave your side. Once, twice, over.
Okay, he's folding the bill that was torn in a bunch
He just
of...
yells out, "The Jews will not replace us." We're like, "Oh my god!"
And clean as a whistle.
All right.
This is
well,
a basic trick, though. I mean,
yeah, it's a street trick.
I guess
I thought if you mixed it with comedy or something. All right.
Is
you're
this
out here, Harry.
SNL?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
that's on Saturday Night Live.
They haven't gotten much better.
Sorry,
How about
guys.
that?
It'd be hilarious if he was just slamming like the hot chick of his day.
Oh, I'm sure he had a couple of roadies.
He wasn't banging the Kim Kardashian of his day.
No, he wasn't Pete Dave.
No.
Oh,
What?
Harry Anderson dating cousin. That's the first thing that came up.
Oh,
Really?
Well,
Man.
Louisiana. No wonder he moved there.
His first trick was, "Is this your birth certificate?" Let's get rid of that.
Yeah. Wow, Harry Anderson. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
The bar's still there. Harry's bar, still there.
We haven't given him a hell of a pitch so far.
No,
We pull up his magic and we're like, Anyway, he's got a bar.
I remember Andy Dick was in the news, I don't know, 2 years ago. Before COVID, he went to Harry's bar, got drunk, made out with a guy. The guy wasn't looking for it. Then he punched Andy Dick, and Andy Dick went to jail. I don't
Sounds
know.
like Tuesday, like every day for Andy Dick.
This
Yeah.
is my impression of Andy Dick's publicist. Is it ever good news?
I know, right? You ever lose your fucking keys? No.
Is it ever an appearance on a show where you just do well and don't
Right.
lick someone's face?
Yeah. What happened to News Radio? Remember we had a good run?
That was a good show.
Good show. Pull up the Andy Dick. I think TMZ covered it, but I just want to be made whole here.
It's just Andy Dick drunk in a bar. Someone give me $1. Not for a marker. I need $1 really badly.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wonder how these guys have money. How do they pay the bills, you know?
He did a lot of stuff.
I guess the residuals. Yeah, that's New Orleans. I don't know what street that is. Maybe Royal or
Jeez.
who knows? Too Loose.
No, I think
Is
he
this
just
the
got
camera
punched.
Joe Mackey films his sets with?
There it
Oh,
is.
he just got walloped. Oh,
boom.
the guy dropped him. Yeah,
Man.
you can't fuck around out there.
Oh,
That's a
sucker
big
punch,
dude, though.
too.
That's not cool.
No. And Andy Dick's a bit of a twink. That's a hate crime.
That's fucked up.
yeah.
And that's a big dude with a sucker punch on Andy Dick. Fuck that.
Yeah, watch this. Here it comes a haymaker. Bam! Oh, he went down
The
hard.
good news is he didn't feel it.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a shit stirrer like Ari is, though.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a rabble rouser.
I think he's got stuff going on, though, too.
Yeah.
You know? Very funny guy. I mean, great comedic actor. The
Killer.
blowjob scene in Old School.
Oh, my God. He killed that.
Yeah.
What a great movie. Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips. Bad. Todd, I heard you're making Joker 2. Here's my pitch for Joker 2. Joaquin just walks into a comedy club and then watches me do an hour special. Joker 2, what do you think?
That's not bad. I like it.
And then at the end, he's like, you know what? I'm going to give comedy another shot. Joker 3, perfectly set up. Beautiful.
Oh,
wow.
man.
Look at
he
this
kills
shit.
this.
That haircut is perfect.
Wait,
He's
we
got the
can't
same
see
hair as Gillian Anderson from fucking X-Files.
it. Yeah. Who's the girl in the red? She was a smoke show.
Are we allowed to show this, Peters?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, we got the
Yeah,
banana.
well, this is a podcast. We shouldn't be doing too many clips.
Sean Murphy has a great bit about how women take blowjob classes. He's like, that just shows how much nicer women are than men. I don't know any guy who's like, I'm going to an eating clam class. You know, a bunch of guys with oysters. Like,
Oh, wow.
That's a great
good.
bit.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
yeah, he's good. Check out Sean Murphy. He's around. He's got another. I think he's got an album out called Neil.
Yeah,
There you
give
go.
him a real plug.
Yeah, I forgot he had an album.
He's around is not a plug.
I don't know what to say. He's around. Sean with an SHAWN, the real Irish
Yeah.
Sean. But yeah, Yeah, Sacramento, though. Killer. Just one of those magic weekends. Every show was great. Sold out of merch. Great openers. Hot shows. Got a little work done, too. Good times.
Yeah, I was at Magooby's in Baltimore. It's Timonium, but, stayed in Baltimore. Great. Man, I had a weird thing happen to me.
Please.
In the hotel. I'm in the hotel room, and it's late night, Baltimore. You're hearing gunshots. So I'm like, all right. Baltimore's still Baltimore. Like, I'm in a nice area, but like 6 blocks down, you're like, this is kind of shady still, right?
It's on brand.
And, that's what you want when you go to Baltimore, right? You want to hear a few gunshots.
Yeah.
But I'm in the room. It's like 2 a.m., my hotel phone rings. Never a good sign.
Wow, never good.
Anyone who needs to reach me, they've got my cell.
Yeah, that's so true.
We're good. When the phone rings, I'm like, what? At 2 a.m.? I pick up, I go, what? I'm angry. 2 a.m.? I'm up, but I'm like, why are you calling me?
Yeah.
And
2 a.m.
the guy goes, wrong number.
Oh.
Ooh, shady.
Casing the joint for chicks, maybe.
Feel shady. Guess what happens 10 minutes later? My room door opens with a key. Someone has a key.
Out of here.
I got my deadbolt on.
Thank God.
Deadbolt on because I'm not a rookie.
And that noise is no joke, that clunk clunk with the deadbolt.
Oh, I'm fucking angry.
Yeah.
I'm angry. I go, what? What the fuck? I'm screaming. I'm angry.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, oh, my mistake. And I call the front desk. What the fuck, dude?
How'd you get a key?
You gave a guy my room key? And the guy goes, it was a mistake, sir.
Whoa!
Not I'm
No.
sorry.
You're the
I made a
bad guy.
mistake. I go, is this some sort of fucking robbery you're trying to pull on me?
Uh-huh.
I said, do you think I'm some like rookie?
Uh-oh.
I said, this is a robbery setup.
They know you're in town. Maybe have cash on you, working a show.
I don't think it's that. I think they're like, but that's where my mind's going. Very paranoid, New
Yorker.
I don't get paid in cash. That's not what's happening. I'm not Cat Williams here. I think we talked about that. I'm not getting a suitcase after my show, or in my case, an envelope. But
You're damn right you're not Cat. He was sitting at the door with a rifle, just waiting.
I had my mace. I was like, what, motherfucker? What? But I was this close to going to the door with the mace and just spraying, saying, get
fuck
some,
yeah.
motherfucker.
That's why I'm a knife
Put
guy now.
the fucking knife away, Matt.
Easy.
This is fucking the Hawaiian shirt with the knife doesn't work.
Yeah, what are you, Crocodile Dundee?
I'm a knife guy now.
Apparently.
Yeah.
You should be a knife guy too.
I'm not a knife guy.
2 a.m. knock on the door.
No.
The mace is better than the knife.
I like throwing star.
Yeah.
I keep one in my boot just in case. But wait, so
I
what
have
happened?
nunchuck. So the guy's a dick at the front desk. I'm like, hey man, I get it. Like I didn't say this to him. In my head, I'm like, I get it. Like it's a shit job. It's late at night. No one wants a night shift at a hotel in Baltimore right now.
Graveyard.
No one wants that shit. I get it. Like I work at night and I like my life. I can't imagine if I didn't like my job. You know what I mean? It's a tough gig. So the next day, I kind of, I'm pissed, but I bring it up to the guy the next day. Next day, the guy couldn't have been nicer. They comped the night at the hotel.
Oh,
they were like,
shit.
they couldn't have been cooler, but
Same guy, different guy.
different guy.
Yeah, of
that
course,
guy
of
that
course.
night was like, he was like, it happens, dude.
That's why they put him on at 2 a.m. I hate to say it, because he's
Yeah.
got an attitude. You can't put that guy on during the day.
Yeah.
He'll get some Karen up his ass and just, light him up.
Yeah. Well, shit. But the shows were killer. JP McDade opened, crushed, great jokes, and great shows, man. Just like I had a great time.
What's the most charitable excuse for this guy's behavior? What could have gone on that?
They claimed the guy had a similar name checking into me, but to me that's like, okay, but I'm in that room, so you're just giving
They
him.
called up minutes earlier.
Yeah,
to
that's
see if
why
you're
it's
in the room.
shady. That's
Yeah.
why I don't.
Yeah, the call up is weird. Sorry, I'm taking birth control. I don't like that call up. This is a nice place.
It was nice.
I wonder if he's in cahoots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't know.
My
Thank
guess is he was
God
trying
he's
to
a deadbolt.
sell a room on the down low to someone else.
But why
he'll take them-
call?
Nah,
To see if the room's empty.
I think
But
it was a
it obviously
mistake.
wasn't.
It was just. I think it was a shady mistake, is what I think, and I think he was just like, I'm not paying attention.
Interesting.
But I don't get how a guy's checking in with a similar name to me, and you just give him like, well, you see the room is taken.
Yeah, exactly.
Shady.
I don't do the deadbolt. Now I will after hearing the story.
You don't do the deadbolt.
I never even think about it.
You've never
Close
had a
the
guy
door.
walking on you jacking off.
No, I leave it open. No, I've never had that.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's one thing when you pay for it, but when it's unexpected.
I've had the lady go, "Hello, housekeeping," and I'm like, "No, thank you, no, thank you." I'm not working it.
You're like, wait, keep saying housekeeping? Just keep the door closed, but keep saying it.
And then she'll come in and I'll throw the covers on, and I'm like,
Rape!
Yeah,
Rape!
Exactly. But I've never had the.
What's with the watch?
I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know how to. I said it once on accident. I can't fix it. It's a Timex.
You say on accident instead of by accident.
Oh, yeah.
What do you say?
Well, it's on purpose and by accident.
All right.
Well, you say on purpose, on accident. You don't want to go by accident because it's not by purpose.
I did that by accident. I did that on purpose. That
I'm
sounds right to me.
unsexual.
Yeah.
What peeves you got going on?
Oh shit! Hold on, let me pull up the old
I
peeve.
got some fucking peeves, dude.
Hit me with one while I get mine ready.
I wrote so many down. I've got too many this week.
Oh,
I think.
please.
I'm just like, because of this pod now, I write them down.
That's what you got to do. You know what peeving me, and this might be too inside baseball. The guy who hits you up going, you get the DM or the email from a rando, and it's like, "Hey man, are you available on April 3rd?"
Ooh.
And I'm like, "For what?"
Well, you don't answer that. You're too successful to answer that.
Oh, I always go, "Yeah, sure." But then he's like, "Well, we got a 3-ring circus. We need an opener. There's 8 people. It's in Wuhan." And I'm like, "What? Ah, shit. How much does it pay?" But
It's $40, flight not included,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you need to clean up horse shit after the show.
people think if you're available, you're just like, "I'm in." But I'm like, what? What? You got to give me information. Don't just ask if I'm available. Ask if I'm available for this particular gig with this amount of money.
It's even that for me. That doesn't bother me. It bothers me when it's like a friend, because you don't have to do that.
Sure.
When it's a friend, they're like, Tom McCaffrey used to have a great bit about, they're like, what are you doing Wednesday? And you're like, I need some help moving. You're like, oh, I actually have a doctor's appointment Wednesday. And they're like, oh shit, I'm wrong. It was actually Thursday. And Tom's turn was, he goes, the doctor just told me to come in whenever you have to move.
Man, that's great.
But, dude, yeah, it makes me, the asking for the availability before the thing, lead with the good thing. I mean, that should only be done if it's a really good thing.
Yes.
What are you doing Wednesday night? What's up? Knicks tickets. That's the only
Boom.
time. It should
I'm
never
in.
be a favor with that
Right.
way. That's trickery.
That's trickery, yes. So I'm just sitting there like, am I available? I am, but am I being dishonest if I'm like, no, what the hell? But then now I go, for what? And then put it on them. But it's a bitch of a move. Are you available? Get
It's
outta
a
here.
fucking, it's the bait and switch of people.
I know, because then if they go, are you available? And I go, for what? Oh, I got a gig for you. And I go, well, how much money is it? Then they go, geez, I thought you were an artist.
You got an agent. You have like a power agent, Mark.
I know,
what are you
but
doing with this shit?
I go onto the table
Mark's
quite a bit.
answering Facebook messages at 2 a.m. about gigs in fucking Singapore.
Hey, I went to Philly last week. I'll go to Jersey. I'll go upstate. I'll go behind the agent's back all day long.
You're saying this on your podcast.
Your reps listen to this, I'm sure.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I mean, it's like $250 here, $500 there. I mean, this is
These
small
are all
potatoes.
lies. Mark is making
is
much more
peanuts.
money than this. This is-
Peanuts. But I'm just saying, hey, look, we got our lives to live too. What are we gonna just suck at the teat of William Morris all our lives? Come on, we gotta mix it up.
Matt, we have more stuff to cut.
No.
What the hell are you doing, Mark?
Sorry. This Negroni's getting me right where it hurts.
You did 7 shows in Sacramento. You're doing $200 gigs this makes no sense.
Well, sometimes a guy will go, hey, I got 38 people who are willing to watch you. I'll give you $200. You can do
a
an hour.
workout show.
It's a workout show,
get you,
so
Mark,
I can work it out.
He just taped something. I hear that. That makes sense.
I'm dying for new material. I'm floundering here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just fun. You go to some saloon in Albany. Nah, that's too far. But you go to some saloon and wherever, and you drive back that night. It's pretty great. Remember Phantom Power?
Oh, I did it twice during the pandemic.
There you go. Did you tell your agent?
Yeah. They brought it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Mine never heard of Phantom Power.
They book me every week. What am I going to, like, they're going to get me more money than if I did it. Why would I
good
not
point.
do that?
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do it that way. At 10%.
You've got a power agency behind you, and you're doing your own negotiating?
Well, they got there. They'll give me 7 shows of the Sack Punchline, but then this is, I don't want to give them 20%.
You do? Because you have a manager too.
And an agent, yeah. 10%,
I don't have a
10%.
I haven't had a manager in years. They don't do shit.
They really don't. Well, mine's pretty good, and I'm an idiot when it comes to. I'll I had a Philly Amtrak, and I booked it myself. I felt so proud of myself. I patted myself on the back. I gave myself a gold star. I get to the Amtrak at 6 p.m. The train's at 6:30. I booked AM. So I had to pay a bunch of money to get it, and I lost my whole profit margin.
Damn.
So go inside baseball a little bit. What is a manager for specifically? What does your manager do for you?
Organization, mostly.
Like-
the itinerary. They get the hotel shit going. They get the flights. They get it all going. But my manager...
That's more annoying than anything.
How'd you get on a 10 a.m. train then? Shouldn't your manager fix that for
I
you?
did, because I booked it.
I
was
see.
being shady.
Karma, man.
I guess so.
Well, at the booking the flights, I used to have a manager do that, and I'm like, I'm paying you 10% to book flights. Like, you're still running the options by me. I can just book the flight. And then
That makes sense.
as for booking hotels, like, I don't know. My agents, they do all that. I don't see the value in a manager. I don't get, like, I'd much rather spend money on people editing together clips or shit like that.
Sure.
But you do have a good manager. I think most of them are, whatever.
I think my managers have gotten me stuff I wouldn't have gotten without.
Well, that's different.
That's different. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it's case by case.
Sure.
But an agent is really the one who gets you gigs, finds stuff, sets it up. Hey, you got to do this weekend. Hey, we got you HBO, whatever.
My agents do a lot for me. I really,
You got a great agent.
They're great.
You're doing the Beacon because your agent believed in you, which is huge.
Well, I got a pee for you.
All right, please.
Went to see a doctor about my neck. I have these neck problems, these herniated discs, osteoarthritis, all this bullshit in my neck. And I'm seeing a guy, and he doesn't speak great English. And I have no problem if you don't speak great English. I know you still probably know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But the way he's saying shit is making me more anxious. Like, he's like, you have neck disease. And I was just like, I have a disease in my neck? He's like, no, not disease. I'm like, well, you said that.
Yeah.
He's like, what is the word I'm looking for? I'm like, you're the doctor. I don't fucking know.
This is a bit. This is crazy. He's a medical professional. He can't get the words right. He passed the medical.
Hold on, let me get out a thesaurus for you, doctor.
Yeah, what the hell? This ain't Uber driver. This is a doctor. I had a bad haircut because the guy had a language barrier, and I cried over that.
You don't want that on your kidney.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, that's bad.
Yeah,
And look-
stress me out.
Foreigners are great doctors. I walk
They
in, I
are.
see an Indian guy, I go, thank God. Or a Chinese guy,
You
or
never
whatever.
talk about racism working positively.
Positive racism is
Right?
big.
Yeah, you're like, but it's still kind of weird for an Indian guy to walk in and you go, yes, thank God.
Well, how do you think the high school basketball coach feels like, oh, the black guy showed up. Thank God. We're in. We're going to make the playoffs.
There's a story Charles Barkley told about Larry Bird cursing. He talked a lot of shit, and he's cursing, and Barkley's like, what the hell, man? He goes, you're disrespecting me, putting a white player on me. Larry Bird said that.
Ooh. Wait, Larry Bird said that to Barkley?
Yeah, because I guess it was the Sixers or the Suns. They were playing each other in whatever team Barkley was on at the time, and I think it was the Sixers, and he goes, why are you putting a white defender on me?
Oh,
Bird was
shit.
pissed, being like, that's disrespect.
Celtics?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a little disrespectful, yeah. But he's a hell of a player.
Well, that's the point. He's like, I'm great. Why don't you put a black player on me? That was Larry Bird.
Wow.
Pretty funny.
And Larry Bird, I mean, legend.
Oh, man.
Hideous man.
Not a handsome man.
No, bad look.
Kind of looks like an ostrich.
Yeah,
like a bird.
he does. He's a bird.
He is a bird. So
What's-
good,
What
man.
is he? He's got to be Irish.
Oh, I mean, that's like if you're a Boston sports fan, that's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the dream. You're like a blonde Irish white
I
guy.
know. And
This
it's perfect
is
for Boston. It's like the white hope.
for sure.
Yeah. What is he? 6'8", you think?
6'10".
Wow.
He was a fucking phenom, man.
He's from French Lick, Indiana.
And he'll talk shit to anybody. He's a Hoosier?
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, dude, he was ridiculous. Ambidextrous. Look at these. Great
Oh man.
passer. Great shooter.
Do we have another great honky out there on the court?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, Steve Nash was great.
Oh,
Who's
Nash
a
was
great
great.
white player right now? I'm trying to think. There are, but I can't think off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, I mean
got
we
his
had
own
Dirk
rebound.
Nowitzki.
Oh, Dirk was incredible. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
but-
fun. Yeah, Luka Doncic is great.
Yeah, but I want an American.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of an American white guy.
Yeah, I mean we got Tom Brady on the gridiron, but
Well, there's a lot of
retired.
white quarterbacks.
that's true.
You have to look at this pass real quick. I've never seen anything like this.
2 white quarterbacks in the Super Bowl.
That's right.
He was an insane passer. People compare him to to LeBron, or LeBron to him rather. But I got a bunch of peeves, dude.
Oh, hit me with another one.
I mean, if
Light
you
it
got
up.
What do you got?
Peeve me.
Let's see what else I got.
I had another one in my head and I lost it.
Oh, guy nearly walks into me on the street because he's crossing the street today reading. Not looking at his phone,
yeah.
reading a book. That's the time to read a fucking novella at an
Right.
intersection. What the hell are you doing?
At least be up to date, rude. You know, you're reading get a Kindle
Exactly.
or a phone.
Well, yeah, that's when an audiobook is for. When you're walking, you don't just do the book
Yeah,
while you're walking.
because texting you can only do with a phone, so I get it. It's still rude, but I get it. But the book, come on, man.
Maybe at the funeral though, they can say he died doing what he loved. He loved reading.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's also Amish, apparently. Come on. Yeah,
That's a peeve.
The walking and reading, I'm with you.
I got another one for you. People who keep hitting the same button on the elevator. You're not doing anything.
That's so true.
The and you're just like, the button's pressed, dude.
You're right.
If it's door closed, you can press it once, but like, it's not the clitoris, dude. Take a break.
It's so true. And the elevator is the last bastion, maybe flights, but the elevator is the last bastion of like, I have to be with other people. They get off the floor before me. I just have to wait. Because everything is so, what's the word? Cultivated? No, curated. Curated for us. We take our Uber. We got our Facebook. We got our profile. The elevator's like, people get on, they get off. That's it.
Small public space.
Yes. Everything's kind of very personalized now. Like, this is how I do it. Get away from me. I got Uber Eats coming. You know, I got my order. I'm gluten-free. I'm this and that. The elevator is the last bastion of, like, this is all public. Anybody can get on, and anybody can go on any floor they want and hold you up. And that's just how it goes.
Yeah, for sure. There's something too, but you're right. Ubers. Dude, I had a cab driver talk to me the other night, and I was like, oh, shit, this is what we used to do.
Yes.
You forget about that, right?
Exactly.
Like, and I'd rather talk to a cabbie than an Uber driver any day of the week. An Uber
yeah.
driver's like, you ever take an LA Uber driver and they're just like, will you read a scene with me? And you're like, what? You out of your fucking mind? I want to hear you complain about New York cabbies are the best. Every sentence they say is like a fucking New York Post headline.
Yeah.
They're like, den of thieves. And you're like, what was that? Hell yeah.
Bozo and Queens. Yeah, I think that's a Mulaney joke. But
Dude,
yeah,
I love. I had a great New York cab driver the other day. You know, and we've talked about in this pod before. I go yellow cab over Uber if I can help it every time because it's more New York.
I love a yellow cab. It's quicker.
The rhythm of the city. The city is not meant to be like waiting. For 10 minutes.
It's like a wave. You catch it.
You can't. It's the energy. You don't even stop walking. I love it. I love the look of it. I love. And they got done dirty by, they weren't protected by the city. And, like, that's part of the city. They should have protected New York.
I know. And now they're all gone. And when you need one, you notice it. You're like, damn, I used to be able to get a cab any day of the week, any time of the day. And now it's like catch as catch can with a cab.
Yeah, I mean, you could watch the show Taxi and enjoy it, but just know that Judd Hirsch and all those characters, when they grew up and they got older, that medallion wasn't worth shit. So that's a sad ending to that show if you think about it.
Totally. These guys would move here from all over the place and just be like, I got the medallion, and now it's worthless. I wasted my whole life getting this medallion.
Bullshit, man. Yeah, they should have done more. But
you're so right. But you ever get into an Uber pool? You're like, this is weird.
Not in a while, but yeah, I've done them a bunch back in the day.
That's that's like an elevator where you're like, I don't know you, you don't know me, and you're like, oh, we used to be more communal. We used to be talking to strangers more and hanging out more and interacting more, and now everything is so just personal. This is mine, this is yours.
I've talked to guys who like hook up in Uber pools, and I'm blown away. I'm like, that's almost like not cool. That's almost like a hostage situation.
Wow.
Where they're just like, I talked to a woman and we hit it off and the thing, and I'm just like, Jesus. I mean, like, I would never have the balls to be
dating pool. Let's make a show.
Hey,
dating pool.
I like it.
That's not bad. Ben Bailey, he drags the cab. No, but there was something about it. Yeah, there is a show there.
That's
right.
good. That's like Tax Cab Confessions in a way.
The woman in the car. Next, you just drop him off, pick up another guy.
There was an LSU, Louisiana State University. There was a drunk bus because they didn't want everybody driving. So there was a drunk bus that if you didn't get a ride home, they would go around to bar after bar, and we would get on that drunk bus, and it was the easiest place to hook up because we're all drunk. You got the young gal who lost her friends. I lost my friends. And we're like, oh, what bar were you at? Oh, yeah. And then 2 minutes later, you're like, Happened every time. It was super easy. And then you just get off at her place, and that's how I met my wife.
How I Met Your Mother, the theme song just plays.
Exactly.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. But there's something.
How I Met Your Father.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It looks like dog shit.
I know.
Who says Hollywood's out of ideas? They're like, How I Met Your Mother. We flip it. That's sold.
Spider-Man 19. Who cares?
I got an idea. Spider Woman. Anybody? Spider Woman?
I guarantee it's coming. I guarantee it. But they're going to try to mix it up and be like, she's a beetle.
Go the other way. Friends, enemies. Book it.
Yes.
That's the show.
Enemies is coming out. That'd be a better show, maybe.
It would be better.
It's all Rappaport.
What about, what else? What other shows? We just do
Let's see. Saved by the Bell.
Taxi, Uber.
Yeah. There you go. Family Doesn't Matter. Just some mob boss that got cursed by his own son. Hey, We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Sheath Underwear. I won't even look. I bet I'm wearing them right now. Oh, there they are, folks.
I'm not today, but I usually am.
He usually is. I can vouch. I've seen his asshole. The official two-pouch underwear of comedy fans everywhere. Sheath Underwear has been cradling nuts and schlong since 2013.
Who wrote this? My aunt?
We love them. You'll love them. They got them for men, women. It's the best. They're soft. They're sexy. They're slick. They're sleek. You got the balls and the nuts separated. Finally, they need some me time. Plus, it's invented by a Army soldier and comedy superfan, Robert Patton. He knew there had to be a better way to unstuck the junk, and Sheath was born. Futuristic dick pouch aside, this underwear is comfy, cool, and comes in so many different patterns. You can have a Sheath pair ready for any occasion. And they didn't leave out your lady drunks either. The comfort you guys know for your balls, Sheath has applied to boobs with the sports bras. Tell them how to do it, fatty.
Although we're drinking, I might need one of them. Go to sheathunderwear.com and order with promo code DRUNK to get 20% off your first order and Sheath 100% money back guarantee. That's sheathunderwear.com, promo code DRUNK. Get Sheath Underwear and let them support your ball bag.
Yeah, what more do you need? Wearing them right now. We Might Be Drunk is excited to welcome our new sponsor, Diet Smoke. Most of us have had a, I don't think this edible is working moment. Then 10 minutes later, you're on the couch and you can't remember the word cat. I've been there. Edibles can hit you when you least expect it, and their dosage can be very uncertain. That's why when we need the perfect medium high, we hit our friends at Diet Smoke for the delicious Delta 8 THC gummies. Each gummy is infused with 10 milligrams of Delta 8 THC derived from American-grown hemp. Delta 8 is simply a slightly less potent THC. The high you get with Diet Smoke is somewhere between the chillness of CBD and that classic stone feeling you get with regular weed. Plus, Diet Smoke comes in two delicious flavors, blue raspberry and watermelon. I've been taking this stuff to go to bed. You know me, I can't get high. I go inward, I hug my knees, I think of my dad, I cry. This stuff is top notch. It's just what I need. It's like having a light beer.
It's great. I heard your dad does the same thing. He gets on his knees. He thinks of you. He cries. It's all because of this stuff right here.
That's how I got in this mess. Meth. Oh, jeez. It's legal in most states and non-prescription. Yeah. Just check Diet Smoke's website to see if they ship to your state. Also, their gummies are low in sugar, fat-free, and delish.
So when CBD isn't enough and traditional THC is too much, enjoy the smooth buzz of Diet Smoke. That's dietsmoke.com. Use promotional code DRUNK for 20% off your order. That's dietsmoke.com, promo code DRUNK, 20% off. As a special offer, Diet Smoke's coupon code can be used on every order. So give it a shot, come back, say like, yeah, I'm doing this again, 20% off again. Diet Smoke's Delta 8 THC gummies are not for use or sale to people under the age of 21. Please use responsibly. Diet Smoke isn't light. It's just right. How I Met Your Father is the laziest reboot. Part of me when I saw it got bad reviews, I was like, good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's laziness.
What are reviewers doing? Who are these reviewers? How did they get that gig?
I guess I don't know, because now I guess like they don't really have the power, because I care more about the audience score for the most part.
I agree.
Although sometimes the audience gets it wrong.
True.
For me, I like some weird shit sometimes, but for sure, like, I don't know. Like, although I was looking up Rounders the other day on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got like 65% critic
Really?
score and like 89 audience. I'm like, oh, I'm with the audience,
Yeah.
man.
Same.
I love Rounders.
Love that movie. Great movie. But yeah. Like, who are these critics? How do they get paid? Who decides like your shit?
It's not a great job anymore.
I hope not.
It's got to be a hard one.
Good. I feel like they're worthless. I think the people can review.
Critic going in for job opportunity. The guy's like, yeah, well, I found you to be lazy, wooden, and not very good. Review the critic. That's the I don't know.
Great show, The Critic.
The critic was fucking amazing.
So fun.
That was
Yes.
ahead of its. That was like the cutaway before Family Guy.
Yes.
Every episode's on YouTube. The
James
critic.
L. Brooks, I believe.
It was, and Al Jean and Mike Reese from The Simpsons. One of the best pilots of all time.
Oh, really?
You can tell, man, a good pilot. Ooh,
I got to go back and watch that pilot.
watch that shit.
I've-
What other peeves?
Both
shit.
Yeah, you got a peeve, Sally?
Not yet.
The wife bothering you? No. Kids?
Does she make you mad? Mad enough to kill?
Got the knife.
That's the next episode of We Might Be Drunk. She's dead, and Matt's like, you gotta trust me. It wasn't me who stabbed her.
You confessed last episode before you did it, though.
I don't know what it is about my lady, but somehow she'll be like, and another thing. And I'm like, oh, and I'll pause the show and I want to listen, try to be respectful. And you're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Fuck that bitch. I'm totally with you. Oh, I think she's done. Play. Wait, I wasn't done. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point. You make a good point there. Play. And I'll tell you this thing. You're like, come on. Get it all out on one burst.
It's like, you ever watching like a YouTube thing and it's not synced up properly? That's his girlfriend.
Exactly.
She's going.
Yeah, she's Asian. It's kung fu. We're synced up.
I was watching that Jackie Chan movie, Police Story, the other day.
What?
The stunts are incredible.
How'd that come up? You just watching Jackie
what?
Chan? Flicks
He's
out of the
incredible,
blue?
dude.
I mean, I'm a fan.
And
but
he is. I mean, he's incredible. I was watching like Tarantino's favorite movies of the last.
I watched that
of
too.
the last 30 years is top 20, and Super Cop, the third one, was in it. So I was like, I'll watch all three.
The third one.
Well, the third one's apparently the craziest stunts. I mean, the stunts are incredible. The problem with this movie is it's not good. Like the humor is just dog shit.
Yeah.
It's weird as hell. It's not good. Jackie Chan is. It's
He's
like
the man.
On another level, incredible.
He's like a superhero.
And he's so likable.
Yes.
Like, you just love him.
Yes, completely. I saw an interview with Jackie Chan once. By the way, he has to come up with all these. This is choreography as well. It's not just death-defying
Yeah, he's the stunt
body
coordinator
movements.
too.
Yeah, that guy's a beast.
It's hilarious that he's just like the way we work out jokes. He's like car, lamp,
Yeah,
backflip.
right. He's like a Buster Keaton almost.
He is, yeah.
But I saw him on an interview once, and they were like, "How do you do this to your body?" And he goes, "Well, who am I? Who the fuck am I? You know, I'm just a character. I'm an actor. I can sacrifice my body for some good movie." And I remember being like, "What a cool guy! He's like willing to
I mean, this is
push
insane.
it for the movie." Everybody else is like, "Hey, I'm a special person. I need bubble wrap." He's like, "Nah. Who the fuck am I? I'm nobody."
Yeah, it
I'm just
must
fucking
suck when
around."
you get older though, because you see those outtakes when he misses a stunt, and you're like, that has got to hurt the next day.
But he handles like a pro. He's always giggling. He's always smiling. There's a couple where I think he's in the hospital.
There's a clip of him drunk as shit at some award show. I wonder if we can
Really?
find it. Yeah, it's pretty funny to see him drunk as hell. Sally, look up Jackie Chan shit-faced.
Now we're talking.
Here's a Jackie Chan gag reel.
Oh, nice. Everybody loves Jackie Chan.
He's so lovable.
Lovable.
I want to see failed stunts. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so Jackie Chan shit-faced?
Yes.
Yeah. Jackie Chan shit-faced. Maybe just drunk is a better thing. I don't know, but it's
Drunk, yeah.
it's funny to see like an
when
amazing
you see it.
acrobatic guy just like yeah.
Yeah. He's like if Bruce Lee
Maybe it got scrubbed.
fucked
Well, he has
Chaplin.
like 6 movies called Drunken Master, so it's going to be hard to
It's
sort
a
out.
drunk award show, maybe.
There we go. Now we're
There's
cooking.
one of Harrison Ford drunk at an award show.
Oh,
too. It's pretty
really?
good, yeah.
I think we got a
And
theme
this has
here.
got to be this should be a celebrity drunk segment. We should be doing
That's
this.
a great idea. Drunken Award. He's getting the Nickelodeon award there, or the MTV one.
It's not up there. You passed it already.
What award was it? Oscars? Was it Emmys?
I don't
Was
know.
it
He's
People's
pretty old. It
Choice?
was a few years ago.
Aha. Well, he looks pretty hammered there. Although
I don't
it's
know,
hard
maybe.
to tell.
Yeah, maybe it got scrubbed. I mean, he's pretty big.
Oh, no. I wanted to see it.
Is that it?
No, this is him getting
Injuries.
fucked up.
Damn. Ooh, I saw a leg break
Fuck.
there.
Oh my God.
Poor bastard. Oh, face to face. You ever clunk foreheads with a friend? It's
Yeah.
the worst feeling
Not in
of
a
all
while,
time.
but oh my God, dude.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
That leg snapped with the
Look
ankle.
up Harrison Ford drunk award show. There's some drunk.
Is he wearing the earring?
Oh, you better believe it.
Ah,
That earring definitely hurts.
That's when I lost all faith in Harrison.
Because we're so into Han Solo and Indiana Jones. And then you see that earring, you're like, oh, come on, dude.
Apparently, he's a real dick at like Comic-Con because they're like, Indiana. He's like, it's fake, you fucking losers. Get a life. Get laid. Go out and do something.
Get laid. I mean, Get Off My Plane is one of the greatest. Like, you can't tell me there's a funnier scene. Like, pure Americana. That was like
Yes.
that was like when we respected the office of the president in the 90s.
That's so true.
You would never get a movie like that now. That was the 90s when no matter who was president, we're like, we accept this.
Yeah.
Now both sides are like, fuck you.
Yes.
But the president is the hero. Can you imagine that now? Like Trump, like,
That's
fuck you.
hilarious.
Poo, poo, poo. Biden, just like, my fucking neck.
Yeah, he's like, where are we? Whose plane is this?
Pull up the last scene, Get Off My Plane. It's one of the funniest action scenes of all. Can we play this, Peters, or no?
Hold on, one thing at a time. Where's the drunk for?
But it's not important. This is
all right. Get off my
plane.
plane is big.
That's fucking one of the funniest scenes of all time.
I had this movie on VHS, Air Force One.
Oh, you better believe it.
I think Gary Oldman was the lead Russian bad guy.
William H. Macy's in it.
Oh yeah,
This is the last scene.
There it is.
yeah. This is back when the leader of the free world was still
When we respected our
they
president.
believed in him. Like a president could actually do this. Fist fight a guy.
Get off my plane.
He's got to say, breaks his
He broke his neck.
the music too.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's perfect.
Imagine Jimmy Carter doing that. You know, like,
Dude, the peanut had a fucking left hook.
the peanut. Maybe Obama could swing at a guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that though. It's
Yeah, come
Obama's
on.
good at basketball. He's like a finesse guy. He's not like a
Right.
fucking
He's not gonna do a slugfest.
maybe
at the-
prime McCain, but he was never president.
Oh yeah. Maybe Bush. He was a cokehead. Bush Jr. He probably got into a few bar fights.
I don't know. He's a cheerleader, wasn't he?
Yeah, they're fit.
Some terrorists come on. He's doing backflips.
Give me
mean,
an I.
this was badass.
Give me an S. Give
I'll
me
be
an
honest.
IS.
It was cool to see a president be able to sink threes.
That was hot. I got wet on that.
What true, that would be hilarious if they made Air Force One, but just like Trump and
I don't know. Biden would be funnier.
Biden would be funnier. He's like, fuck, please.
Yeah.
Every scene, he's like, I'm scared. Although Trump being like an out of shape badass would be pretty hilarious. Like
Steven
being,
Seagal.
There you go.
beating the shit out of people and then being like, loser.
if
You could kind of redo that with a Trump type president.
I'm elected, I'll bring back peanuts. I do miss the peanuts.
On the flights, you miss the peanuts? You get almonds now.
Yeah, I like an almond. I'll take an almond over a peanut. But you know me, I hate the Biscoff.
You're a Biscoff hater.
And I hate a pretzel. My two biggest enemies are on the plane.
How do you
with
hate
me.
pretzels?
I hate a pretzel. It's just dried cardboard carbohydrates with a couple of sprinkles of salt on it.
It's a good snack. You don't like a pretzel?
I like a pretzel.
What?
How
How
You're
about?
being bamboozled?
Well, give me a rec.
All right, now we're talking. Okay, hang tight. Here we go. Oh, my notes went to hell.
I'll give you a rec
All right,
first.
please.
Pickles.
Oh, I just had one the other day.
When are pickles? When are
That's
you
a
not
great
happy
rec.
to see a pickle?
That's a great
I
rec.
threw some sliced pickles on my shawarma the other day, my chicken shawarma. Game changer. I throw some on a burger. I'm thrilled.
Yes.
When are you not happy to see a pickle? Pickle
Great
even
rec.
worked their way into the booze world with the pickleback.
Yes.
Pickles are fucking good, baby.
And you-
What's your favorite episode of Rick and Morty? Pickle Rick. Pickles are fucking, people love them.
Love a pickle. He's got the jar outside even. Sandler's going for it.
Love it.
And they got a pickle and a Bloody Mary. Pickles are great.
Love a pickle and a Bloody Mary. You know what? They're good at soaking up the booze a little bit. They're right.
Also, a term for being drunk. I'm pickled.
Pickled
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Any
not bad.
food pickled. Any pickled vegetable is damn good.
Yeah, I agree. Sick Greg. I don't know what that means. I wrote a...
That's your cat, Greg, right?
Yeah, I don't know what that... I wrote wreck. Sick Greg. Huh.
Your cat was sick?
No, I wasn't even sick. I don't know. That's supposed to mean something. Damn. Sorry,
Well, we
everybody.
can't crack this code, Mark. This
No,
is on
I have
you.
no idea. How about a scarf? A good scarf? You ever throw on a good scarf?
I'm not a scarf guy.
I'm not either. I'm trying to get something going there.
that quickly.
I saw a scarf on the TV.
I like scarves. You know, if I'm gonna wear something around my neck, I get one of those like, things that just go all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
I like those better if it's that cold. But
What do you
I
call that? That's kind of a name.
I
What
don't
is the
know.
thing?
A neck warmer. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It goes all the way over your head and hits the neck.
I like those better. Scarf, I always lose.
Baklava?
Baklava. That's a fucking Greek
Baklava?
dessert.
Yeah, what are you
Baklava.
talking about?
What do you? Is that like he just looks like a
No,
drunk
that's it.
relative right now in the the shirt he's wearing?
I'm sorry, but I'm right.
You're right. No, not that. That's the one with the overhead thing.
Yeah, no overhead.
I just like the thing that goes like for just your neck.
Ah,
A baklava.
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 I'm fucking it up now.
baklava. Okay. Hold on. I had a wreck. Oh, I got it. Turkey meat. Hold on. A turkey
Grasping
burger.
at straws now.
Turkey
Scarves,
burger.
turkey
Look,
meat.
my
turkey
pickle wasn't a home
meatball.
run either, but
No, pickle's good. But hear me out here. Don't get the ground beef. Get the turkey meat. I'm talking like you mix it up. I made a turkey meatballs today. Incredible. Turkey.
how do you prepare your turkey meatballs?
You just make them. You put them in the skillet or the oven.
You don't season it?
A little season. I put some steak sauce. I have the steak seasoning on there.
Oh,
Very
Hit the
good.
skids.
All right. But turkey meat is better than beef.
He's Michelle Obama all of a sudden. He's trying to cure childhood obesity. Kids, get off the red meat.
Turkey meat.
I'm with you. I try to go for the leaner meat if it's available.
Thank you. Turkey meatball, because we're married to ground beef, but ground turkey is way better.
It tastes better to me.
It tastes better. It's leaner.
Yeah.
It goes down easier. The beef sits in you.
Yeah, it's the after effect is better.
Yes.
It's like drinking a vodka soda versus one of these right here.
Right. There's a little bit of sugar in here.
Yeah.
But, turkey ground turkey. Get on it,
That's
folks.
good.
All right.
That's not, we turned it around a little.
I made it today, so that's why I pulled it out of my ass. I don't know what sick Greg meant.
I don't know either.
Well, you got a bit?
I got a bit idea. Hold on, let me look at it. Let's see what I got. A little bit action.
Ground turkey. Get on it, folks.
All right, there's an idea
Wax
I thought
beans.
of. I saw they're doing a documentary, I think it's on CBS, about the Holocaust called Undeniable. Undeniable. Like, why are we even placating these
That's
idiots?
hilarious.
Undeniable. Like, that's like if you made a slavery doc, like, this was not at all cool.
Right.
Don't try to tell me slavery was cool. That's
Undeniable.
undeniable.
Dude. Damn.
Why-
But that's not the main focus on this. Like, I guess they're trying to hit non-believers, right?
I don't know. I mean, why are you even opening this up to discussion?
I agreed. It should have just here's the Holocaust. It was horrible. Let's watch it. Not they're focusing on the deniers.
You're
Yeah,
giving
wait,
the deniers a seat at the table. That's the problem.
What were the what were the shut down titles? Seriously, guys, this did happen.
Right. Yeah, this is the real deal. Whether you like it or not, this was a thing.
This was a thing.
It's just hilarious to like make it to even include Holocaust deniers in your title. To like be like, guys, it's not deniable.
Yeah, that is wacky. Yeah,
Yeah.
who did the marketing there?
I don't know. Juliana Margulies is like the host, I think.
Jewish?
I don't think so. Is she? I'll look
You
it
think
up.
you'd get a Jew to host?
Well, they never do. They never get Jews to play Jews.
That's
Maybe
true.
she is. I don't know.
I bet she's got something. Hold on, here we go. She's a very attractive lady.
Would you?
Oh, would I? Come on.
Let's see.
Here we go. Come on, Jew. I'm hoping for a Jew.
See,
I think I'm going to go with mom Jewish. She's got the
early
clavicles.
life.
She's got the shoulders.
Just do.
New York. We're getting there. Her mother.
mother's all that matters here. Jewish.
I knew it.
Thank God.
Her parents were both Jewish.
Thank God.
Descendants of Jewish
okay.
immigrants
Good.
from Romania.
Ooh.
Well, that's undeniable.
What about that name, though? That name feels friendly
Margulies.
or something. Italian or something. Something's going on there. But yeah, all right, so she's a Jew. Thank God they got a Jewish person to rep this thing. But yeah, you're right. Undeniable is a crazy name. You're right. You're putting them at the table.
You're putting them at the
You're
table.
bringing them in.
I think there's something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Undeniable. That's what you say about LeBron James, you know? Like, people always say that. You got to be undeniable.
Yeah.
You got to be a comedian, you got to be undeniable. But yeah, weird to say that about 6 million people getting genocided.
Yeah, I saw Whoopi Goldberg got in trouble for that shit on The View.
What'd she say?
She the whole thing was like, it's not about like racism.
Race.
It's not about race.
She said it was
It's
white people killing white people.
She said it's people. It's about like it was like You know the problem is
What does that
people,
matter?
You know the problem is people are
also-
talking too much. So
Yes.
it's like you get attention by being contrarian, and that's how these hosts. Because I don't think she's anti-Semitic. Whoopi. I mean, I don't know her, but I don't.
Her last name's Jewish.
But and her first name is Sex. I think she's probably.
Oh, yeah, big
But-
whoopee.
You know, but I think people are just talking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
As I say, as we get drunk on a 3-hour podcast.
Ground turkey. You
But
got to
that-
do
don't you
it.
think that's the problem? Is like the need for content is kind of overtaken common sense.
I think you're completely right.
Because at a certain point, you're like, you do this long enough, you don't say something crazy. That's the person I'm kind of worried about.
Aha, well said. That might be the angle for the bit.
Whoopi's been around for fucking ever.
I know. And who made her in charge? She was just a comedian actress.
And I don't think what she said was like bigoted. I think it's just incorrect.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like.
You got to have an opinion on everything, and you can't go, I don't know. She's the host of a talk show, literally.
It's called The View. It's not called The Truth.
Right. The View. Yeah. So.
Show I've never watched anyway. I mean, it's like, who cares? What do you got for
Well, that's the beauty of podcasts. You can go, I don't know about that, and move on. But they have to have something to say. They have to have a soundbite.
What
So I'm with you.
What do you got?
All right, this joke's going to get weird. But I'd like to try it out, see what you guys think here.
He just goes, well, the Holocaust. Deniable, right?
I got some problems with it. No. This is a big idea here, so bear with me. Please, this is a half-baked. I'd love your input. You too, Peters. I'm trying to wake you up. All right. So I'm doing this whole thing on immigration. Mm-hmm. And my grandparents are immigrants from Sicily. Mm-hmm. And all they would do is talk about how great America was. I feel like immigrants like America more than natives, like people born here. We don't give a shit. We don't think about it. We're just born here. We're spoiled.
We don't know anything else.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, the freedom, the opportunity, the American dream. And I'm just like, where's Uber Eats? You know, like, what's going on? It's taking too long. All we do is, the natives, all we do is bitch. Because we've had it so good. We're born here. They got here and they're like, this is amazing. And it almost feels like when I was a kid, my friend had this big house. He was like a spoiled kid. And they adopted a kid. Because we have so much money, we're going to adopt a kid. And the adopted kid was like an immigrant. Because he came into the family and he was like, this house is incredible. There's a fridge full of food. There's video game, big TV, air conditioning. And the other kid was like, I hate you, Mom. And that's what it felt like. He was the American.
Well, the Americans, he's thinking about what he's losing. The immigrant thinking about all he's gaining. Right?
Yes. Hey, that's good. Way to simplify. And so, yada, yada, yada. And eventually he was like, I need money, Dad. And the guy's dad was like, why don't you go mow the lawn? And he's like, I don't want to mow the lawn. And the adopted kid was like, I'll mow the lawn. And the kid was like, these adopted kids are taking our jobs. You know, that's kind of the message there, or the symbolism.
Maybe it could be even funnier if he mows the lawn and the adopted kid is way better. Because it's hard to complain about a job that you turn down, right?
Yes.
It's almost funnier if he does, and then the adopted he's like, oh, that's not how you mow the lawn. Then the adopted kid's like, I'll try it, and then he's like, he's fucking taking our jobs.
Right.
That's funny, yeah.
All right, let's It's a big idea. It's a high concept.
No, I think it works. I think it's something funny there for sure.
All right.
They're taking our jobs.
They're taking our jobs.
There's more there too. I mean, he's like the idea of coming here and being grateful. I mean, adopted is similar to immigrant.
You're in a shitty foster home. You come into a real home, a real family, and my friend, he was kind of a cunt. He'd be like, "Isn't mom annoying?" He was like, "Your mom's awesome. What are you talking about?" And he's like, "You don't get it." And he's like, "You don't get it. Your mom's awesome." And it's kind of like America.
Adopted is similar to
to immigrant. We're just like, everyone's racist. We're all fat and spoiled. But it's like, yeah, you are, maybe. But the adopted kid, this kid was from Africa. And he was like, "Your mom's not racist. I'm here." Something there.
You never hear kids sneaking out of foster homes like, "Where are you going?" "I'm looking for a better life." Something like that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That's not it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's something here, though, for sure.
Something here. We've been drinking. These pack a punch, by the way.
Yeah.
It's really
it's
strong. I had this much, and I'm like dizzy.
Well, come on.
Yeah, it's really strong.
You've been quiet. Google bitch. He gave himself that name. I'm just trying to call back to it. I don't want to be mean. But yeah, all right. These adopted kids are taking our job. What else do you say about immigrants that's like negative?
They're dangerous.
Yeah.
Not me, but I mean, that's what people
say.
have found in my phone. And what else?
They don't appreciate America, or they come in illegally. This is a big one. They're illegals.
The main angle with the adoption and immigrant is that they appreciate their new life more.
Yeah, my grandparents would never shut up about America. They were like, "America's amazing. It's great. You have no idea." And I was like, "All right, whatever. Can I watch TV now?" Because I was young, I didn't give a shit. And that really cemented in me how much they loved it here.
Oh, think about what people in other countries do to vote. They're going on like dirt roads or doing whatever they can. Here we're like, "Oh, the election was today?"
Yeah. We can't get that online.
Yeah.
We can't get it going on the internet. We got to go down there and wait in line. Come on.
Yeah, there is.
Maybe the adopted thing is the angle.
Well, it's like America, people say we're the best, and it's like, yeah, we are, but when you're the best, you raise a lot of shitty people.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of people that are like just used to the best.
Yeah, right, yeah. And then the people who love America they hate immigrants. But like most immigrants, like Phil Handley, our friend from Canada, is technically an immigrant. And he had to pass all these tests. He had to pay a bunch of money. He probably knows more about America than we do. I don't know anything about the Senate. I've barely voted. I've voted like a couple times in my life.
You're right. They do more. They have to prove how much they love America to live here, basically.
Yeah. Get a lawyer, paperwork. It's a whole thing. And same with adopted. We can just have a kid. We can have a kid on accident.
Accident.
By accident. Adopted kids have to, or people who want to adopt, they got to do all this fucking background check shit. Well, how come that psycho can have a kid on accident and we got to do all this?
It ain't right.
It ain't right. Maybe I'll add that in.
It ain't right.
Don't look at the screen. I'm going to ask you a question from the citizen.
Okay, this is the citizen test?
Yeah.
This is good.
Don't do this.
No, I want to be proven.
Let's see how
What
dumb
is the supreme law of the land?
Whoo, see? And an immigrant has to take this test. This is
the
something.
supreme law of the land. Don't murder? I don't fucking know. What is it?
The Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Now you know.
That was a layup, I guess.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it, but yeah.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The 10 Commandments. No.
First 10 amendments.
10 amendments. What do we
This
call
goes
them?
to like you not appreciating being an
That's
American
what I'm
citizen.
saying.
Yeah.
They have to take this test, and we don't. So the bit has legs, but it's a lot to unpack.
It's the Bill of Rights.
Oh my God! How did we fucking miss how are we missing these?
We both missed
I
it.
blame the Negronis.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Okay, free speech.
There's 4 or 5 of them here.
Right to bear arms.
No, it's the second.
That's the Oh, I think it's the first.
What's the
five.
fourth?
There are some things in the First Amendment you're given. The
right, free speech.
freedom to yes.
I said
Oh,
that.
I thought you said the first 5 is what you said. No.
Oh, it says there's 5: speech, religion,
Oh,
assembly.
I thought you said
press.
what are the first
Oh,
one
excuse me.
of the first 5. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
my fault.
We're batting 300.
Yeah, I did say free speech, but all right, keep going.
Okay. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Oh, say what you said. Bear arms?
No, this is different. This is the Declaration. These are not amendments. So you have the right to do this, this, and this. I just helped you.
I see.
The right to...
Fuck.
To make kids, a family, a job,
Start a
I'll
business.
call that one life. That's life.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Opportunity.
Liberty.
Life, liberty, and happiness. And
Pursuit of
pursuit of
happiness.
happiness.
Okay, we're getting there.
If we take this test together, Mark and I are almost a citizen.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And they come here and they got to take this shit. And then we give them shit.
Yeah.
This is fascinating.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Insurrection. No. Let's see. Votes? A petition.
We have a specific term for it. It's something and something.
Fuck.
Checks and balances.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who's in charge of the executive branch?
AOC? No. Let's see. Who's in charge of the executive branch? Huh.
Man, we are fucking failing this.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm going to give you an easy one. It's the president.
Oh,
How
we
many
should have known
US
that.
know that one.
Jeez.
Get off my plane.
Get off my website. Get off my pod. All right.
All right, so should be a layup. Name your U.S. representative.
Our U.S. representative?
Yeah. Who represents you?
Mark Cuban.
in
No, I'm kidding.
Congress.
In Congress? Our state representative?
I think it's your local, I think ours is Jerry Nadler. West Side.
I don't even know who that is.
I should know that.
I don't know.
That was the
That
layup?
was not a layup.
Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
was way off from a layup. That was a 360.
I thought we were doing
jump.
like a state representative here.
Yeah.
I was going to say like Kathy Hochul or whatever her name is.
Proving my point.
All right. So that's it.
We asked these immigrants to figure this shit out, and we're like, we
Yeah,
don't
but if
even
we
know.
studied for this, we could do this.
That's true, but
You got one right.
I know, we're fucked.
We got like two.
All right.
I'm like a Nigerian. I have no idea.
That's not helpful.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I'm a Polish guy. Is that better? I'm basically a guy from another place who's clueless, and yet I live here and was born here. That's all I'm saying. I took a little tip out of your playbook.
What do you do?
Well, you're gone for a lot of February, so I said, well, while you're gone, I'm taking the lady and going on a vacation.
How long you gone?
I was gonna go 3 days, something like that. 3 days,
Where
4
you
days.
heading?
Virgin Islands.
Wow.
It's not a bad flight. It's right there, Newark, direct.
Why only 3 days?
4 days. Sorry, but
Short trip.
Short trip, beach, B&B, the good stuff. Palm trees, hammock, Mai Tai, the whole thing.
Yeah. What else? What gigs you got, Mark?
Oh yeah, I'm in. Let's see, coming out. This will be at Fort Wayne, Indiana, La Jolla, California.
What are you
Tampa,
playing at Fort
Florida.
Wayne?
There's a new club called Summit. It's the same guys who do Tacoma, Bricktown.
nice.
Yeah, they open a club there. So we'll give it a whirl. I'm in Indianapolis. I'm in Addison, Texas. I love that room in Dallas. Dallas, by the way, is about to pass Chicago as one of the biggest cities. People are loving Dallas. Fun
Dallas is
fact.
nice. I like it.
I like Dallas too. Fuck Kennedy. And yeah.
I don't know if this might be after I'm at Sacramento. So San Diego, Orlando, West Palm, Columbus. You tell me. I can't see that, Matt.
So we got, what date? Orlando on March 4th
Yeah,
and
Salt
5th.
Lake City, whatever the hell that was before that. Oh, yeah. Salt Lake City, Brea, California, Beacon Theater, New York City, May 7th, all this. But you can
Nashville, May
Samuel.com.
12th.
Yeah,
Albany, May 20th.
we got it.
Now, can I ask who's good? Do you have an opener for Beacon?
I got people in mind.
All right. That's going to be a big get. What, you doing New Orleans?
No.
Oh, I thought I saw New Orleans there. I've been drinking. But yeah, I'm so glad I've been doing these cities before you.
Why?
Well, I would hate to have to go out there. They've already seen you. They're not going to come see me.
Well, then come see me then.
Well, they'll see you.
You just said they're not going to do it the other way around. What the hell?
Well, I'm just saying, I got lucky. I got the prize first. You got sloppy seconds.
Oh, gosh.
Whoa, Dick Down in Dallas. What the hell's on your browser there,
I was going
Sally?
to play this song, play us out with Dick Down in Dallas.
Oh, please hit it. Well, yeah. MarkNormanComedy.com, SamReal.com. Check out The Rooftop special. Check out the documentary.
I Got This.
Check out I Got This. Out to Lunch.
Sad
Netflix.
in the City is
Oh,
Taylor's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sad in the
Podcast.
City. Great
Check out
numbers,
Sad in
by the way,
City,
for
yeah.
Sad in the City.
And then what else? Email us at wemightbedrunkpod@gmail.com. And what else?
We Were Had. That's the ladies. We Were Had. Risque Business. And Out to Lunch. Sally, you want to plug your website?
No.
All right. This is why you're not getting any gigs. And
I'll play.
Gotham Studios.
Okay, it's Dick Down in Dallas.
What is this, a guy you photographed?
The fuck
Talking about
is
his
this?
girlfriend getting fucked by a lot of different women.
Dallas. We're both going to Dallas, or you were just
I
there.
just was there.
Buck fucked in Boston.
All right, we got
love
a new
you
intro.
guys. And patreon.com/wemightbedrunkpod. Email us at wemightbedrunkpod@gmail.com.
New merch.
We love you. We got merch. Should I grab a shirt?
Grab a shirt. We got these koozies. These are the hottest tickets in town. You want one of these when you're day drinking?
Your female listeners.
There's only a few more of these left, so get on these. And
Oh, yeah.
and we have different designs. We have the Rick and Morty design. We have all kinds of stuff. So
Yes, true. That's
chickadee
true.
check it out.
We might be drunkpod.com to buy merch. Get on it. Send us some liquor. Send us some booze. Send us some Rex, Peeves, and drinks. You know what it is. Thanks a lot. We love you.
Bye.
We've been drinking.
Son